How's it going to all you backyard chainsawers out there? Today I'll be giving you an overview of the Ryobi RY3716. The 16 is just for the 16 inch. This would also be for the RY3714, the 14 inch. I will be going over some general safety rules right out of the operator's manual because it is important to know your chainsaw before you dive right in and use it. I will be giving a demonstration on how to start the chainsaw after I give the overview here from the manual. Alright, here we have the operator's manual. Don't worry, I'm not going to read it word for word, but if it is your first time, you should read the operator's manual so you can operate a chainsaw safely. I'm going to get to the bullet points here and some specifics. Please pause and read the whole page for your own safety. You need to know your tool and read the operator's manual. You need to read about kickback and how it may occur when the nose or tip of the guide bar touches an object. Please go through and read and have a basic understanding of kickback. Keep a good firm grip on the saw with both hands when the engine is running. Don't go wielding this thing. Make sure that the area in which you are cutting is free from obstructions. Do not let the nose of the guide bar contact a log, branch, fence, or any obstruction that could be hit while you are operating the saw. Cut at high speeds. Always cut with the engine running at full speed. Fully squeeze the throttle trigger. Maintain a steady cutting speed, okay? All important. Never overreach. It's a good general rule. Don't operate when you're fatigued. Stay alert. It can be strenuous work, so make sure you're staying hydrated and stop when you've had enough. Safety footwear. We've got our steel-toed shoes on. Heavy protective clothing, so it could increase fatigue, but it could cover you up more, so if it's hot and humid, make sure you're aware of your body temperature. Don't stand on unstable surfaces. Do not let other persons be near the chainsaw when starting or cutting the chainsaw with the chainsaw. Keep bystanders and animals out of the work area. No one should be around you. It's just you and the chainsaw. Okay, page 2 real quick. Keep all parts of your body away from the saw chain when the engine is running, so don't get near that baby. Always carry the chainsaw with the engine stopped and the brake engaged. Do not operate a chainsaw that is damaged. Shut off the engine before setting the chainsaw down. When you're cutting small brush, use extreme caution. The slender material may catch the saw chain and be whipped towards you or pull you off balance. Don't operate a chainsaw on a tree unless you've been trained to do so. Do not cut from a ladder, rooftop, or other unstable support, so no cutting those limbs that are close to your house from the roof, please. Okay, now we can finally get to the parts and how to start up the chainsaw. First off, here's your fuel tank. You want to use a 50-to-1 mix, 1 gallon of gas to 1 bottle of this. This is 2.6 ounces ethanol shield 2-cycle lubricant. You have to mix this with 1 gallon of gas in a specific container and use it within 30 days. Then you have to refresh your gasoline. Don't forget, can't just put regular gas in here. This stuff is like $2.50. Okay. Next, you have to make sure you have bar and chain oil in this thing. It needs constant lubrication. You must top it off. It has to have this oil in here or you're going to destroy your chainsaw. This is a little more expensive, $5 or $6. The nice thing about this chainsaw is that the instructions are right on the back, so you can never really lose them. And I'm going to go through these with you one by one as I start it up here. So to release the chain brake, this is your main handlebar right here you'll be holding with. And this, pull to release brake. And your brake is this little red knob right here. I'm going to push this to make it go down. So that red brake right there is now pushed down. To engage the brake, you'd simply push forward. And it clicks right back up. Now it says to pull the choke out and to primer it 10 times. So here's your choke and your primer. We're going to pull this out and primer 10 times. Now we're going to have to set it down and pull 3 to 5 times. Set the choke, push it back in to run, put our foot down on the handle, Squeeze and release. So right here, this will be your throttle underneath, but this is a release right here, so you have to hold this down. When you're ready to shut it off, you simply press down on the stop. Wait till the chainsaw stops rotating and then set it down. We're going to find a level surface and start this up. Okay, we've done steps 1 and 2. We've primered. So now we have to do step 4, pull 3 to 5 times. Pull 3. Step 5, we'll set the choke to run. We'll press this button back in all the way. Then we'll pull it to start. Okay, now you've got your chainsaw running. I'm going to press here to unlock. Here in a chainsaw. After it's completely off and set down, we're going to go ahead and re-engage the brake. Next, you can put this sheath back on, and you'll be all set to take it back to your garage. Your chainsaw should have come with a tool that looks like this. This is for regular maintenance and cleaning of your chainsaw, which you should clean this thing after every use. So stay tuned for my next video where I will show you how to take this apart and clean it up after you've done your backyard chainsawing. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching.